Greetings everybody. Welcome to the Bible Book Challenge. Today we're diving into Genesis, the very first book of the Bible. I'm Kaya, and we are about to put your knowledge to the ultimate test. I've got 10 questions lined up, and, trust me, they get challenging as we go. We're starting with stuff you probably learned in Sunday school, but by the end, only the true Bible scholars will be left standing. This isn't just a quiz, it's a showdown, a battle of biblical wits. You'll be quizzed with 10 multiple-choice questions, from easy to hard, and learn some fun Bible facts along the way. Talking about epic stories of creation, massive floods, giant towers, and some of the most famous family drama in history. So, if you think you have what it takes to conquer the first book of the Bible, you're in the right place. The clock is ticking, the questions are locked and loaded. Let's get started. Alright, let's kick things off with our very first question. We're starting easy to get you warmed up, but don't get too comfortable. Question 1. Who was the first man created by God? Adam was the first man. Question 2. How old was Noah when the Great Flood began? "600 years. Genesis chapter 7 verse 6. Fun fact. Noah's Ark was about 450 feet long, that's longer than a football field. And it had 3 decks, a floating 3-story building. Question 3. What did God create on the very first day? If you answered light, well done. Genesis chapter 1 verse 3. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. Question 4. Which one of these women became Abraham's wife after Sarah's death? Did you get it right? Genesis chapter 25, Abraham sent Keturah's sons away to prevent conflict with Isaac. Some historians think these sons became ancestors of certain Middle Eastern tribes. Question 5. Which of Jacob's 12 sons was born in Canaan and not in Padan Aram? It's Benjamin. Benjamin was born near Bethlehem, and sadly, his mother Rachel died during childbirth. All his brothers were born in Mesopotamia. We're halfway through the quiz. Quick fact. Genesis spans more than 2,000 years of history, more than any other book in the Bible. Here's a Genesis mystery. In Genesis chapter 6, the Nephilim, often translated as giants, were the offspring of the sons of God and human women. Were they angels? The Bible doesn't give us a clear answer. Let's hear your thoughts in the comments. What do you think the Nephilim were? Question 6. How many years did Jacob work for Laban to marry Rachel? "14 years. Yes, it's 14 years according to Genesis chapter 29 verses 18 to 30. He worked 7 years for Rachel, got tricked into marrying Leah, then had to work another 7 years for Rachel. Talk about dedication. Question 7. How many male servants did Abraham take to rescue Lot in Genesis chapter 14? "318. Question 8. Why was Joseph imprisoned in Egypt a second time after interpreting the cupbearer's dream? The cupbearer forgot him. The answer is found in Genesis chapter 40 verse 23. Wow, Joseph's gift of dream interpretation delayed his freedom by 2 years because of human forgetfulness. Question 9. What did Joseph name his firstborn son, and what does it mean? Manasseh is correct. Manasseh means God has made me forget. We read this in Genesis chapter 41 verse 51. It's crunch time. Here comes the last question. Question 10. After Noah got drunk, who did he actually curse for seeing his nakedness? Canaan. Noah cursed Canaan, his grandson, but the offense was committed by Ham, his son. Genesis chapter 9 verses 20 to 25 describes Ham seeing Noah's nakedness and telling his brothers, while Shem and Japheth covered Noah respectfully. Yet when Noah awoke, he cursed Canaan, Ham's son. Not Ham directly. Cursed be Canaan. The lowest of slaves will he be to his brothers. Genesis chapter 9 verse 25. How did you do? Drop your score in the comments right now. Did you get all 10? Or did a few tricky ones catch you out? Genesis is only the beginning. Next time we're moving on to Exodus, where we'll double the challenge with more challenging questions and share even more amazing Bible facts. Until then, keep reading, keep learning, and remember, the more you know your Bible, the stronger your faith foundation will be. This is Kea, signing off from the Bible Book Challenge. See you in the next episode.